In this video, I'm going to walk you step by step through replacing the sandpaper on this big beauty, the G0449 and its big brother, the G0450 drum sanders. For this operation, you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver with at least 4 inches in front of the grip, a tensioning tool that was actually included with the sander, looks like this, and a roll or two of 6-inch wide sandpaper in your desired grits. You'll also need a straight edge and a knife to cut the sandpaper. Also handy for installation is a small hammer and a flathead screwdriver for helping to remove these sandpaper clips later on. Before we jump into the actual steps, let's take a look at the drum sander itself and the components that are moving around so you have a better idea what's happening inside. There's a main drum itself, both front and rear, and then on the ends you have an assembly called the tensioning wheels. Tensioning wheels grip the sandpaper on both ends, and as the name suggests, they apply spring-loaded tension to the paper to keep it from popping off while rotating at high speeds. So these two elements are separate, but they do connect together here in a bit when we're changing the paper by inserting that spring tension tool that I showed earlier, but more on that in a bit. The paper itself is clipped into place using these clips. Keep in mind that there is no need to drive the clip over the sandpaper, but rather just simply apply the clip. Too much force could potentially break the clip, so just a little bit of tap with a hammer. With the basic anatomy out of the way, let's jump into the installation. First things first, let's remove the machine from power, and in that case, it means shutting it off at the breaker. Lift the top cover and place the spring tension tool like this. I'm inserting it now to allow the drum to fully rotate around. That way, when I insert the screwdriver through the access hole on the right side of the frame, and then I can insert it into the drum. You rotate the sanding drum toward you to detension the sandpaper and align the spring tensioning tool with the hole that's in the drum. Press it in place and the tensioning wheel should stay put. You can now remove the screwdriver. Next, remove the sandpaper retaining clips and unwind the old sandpaper. This is where that little slot screwdriver comes in handy. This is a great chance to use the sandpaper as a pattern for the next piece. Now, if your sandpaper is damaged or you're switching to a different width sandpaper or you just enjoy doing a little fun math, you can always use this diagram to help you figure out your hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is a fancy way of saying the length of the angle that you'll need to cut into the paper. Simply use a soft tape measure to get the drum circumference, then transfer that number to the paper to figure out your taper angle. Cut that mark, and then let's head back over to the left side of the drum. Fold the sandpaper like this and insert it into the clip. Then seat the clip into the tension wheel. You can lightly tap the clip with a hammer if needed, just be sure not to hit it too hard or you'll risk damaging the clip. Tightly spiral the paper around the drum, ensuring there are no bubbles or overlapping edges. On the right hand side, fold the corner of the loose end into the remaining clip and install the clip onto the right side tension wheel. Remove the spring tension tool and the drum and tensioner will apply proper pressure and you're good to go. If needed, you can repeat these steps on the remaining drum with a different grit option. Make sure that you've collected all your tools, close up the hood and reconnect the machine to power, and you're ready to start sanding. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel for more videos like this.